What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Today I'm going to be demonstrating to you how you can fix your Xbox One startup error code. Now, this method does resolve, well, should resolve all cases of whatever error code you are experiencing. Now, take this from me, this is a totally legit method as I've done this and it has worked for me. The only thing I'm going to say with this is prepare for having to download a long time of having to download a lot of updates and a lot of games, because through this method you are having to erase the whole console. That means deleting every single game, every single update from that hard drive. The reason for this is, one main reason I'm putting it down to is the reason the console is failing to boot up is due to either an update failure or a software failure, which is causing the system to crash when trying to boot up. So that's why what I ask you to do, you must follow step by step if you're wanting to access your console. Otherwise it may not work. So if getting straight on into the video now, what you are needing to do is access, if you have not been already prompted with the screen, you are now needing to completely shut off your console if you have not been prompted with the screen. So press and hold the power button for 10 seconds. Once the console is shut down, wait a further 20 seconds to allow the hard drive and everything to stop spinning and to come to a complete utter halt. Unplug the power cord from the back of the console. Once you've unplugged the console, press the power button again for 10 seconds to make sure there is no energy in the console. Plug the console back in. Now, don't boot up the console yet. What you're wanting to do is press the bind button, which connects a new controller to the console, which is located on the left hand side of the machine. The eject button and then the power button. Once you press the power button once, keep holding them until you hear a second startup chime. Once you hear that second startup chime, you can release all three buttons. Then you should be prompted. You will know that you've done it correctly once you've been presented with this screen. Now, from this screen, you're wanting to go down to reset this Xbox. One second, the controller's gone off. There we go. Press A. Now, this is what I'm talking about. You will be given two options. Select the option remove everything. As I've briefly explained before, the reason of this is the reason that console's most likely not booting up correctly is due to either an update issue or a software issue, which is making the console crash. So if you select this, it's going to complete and utterly clear the hard drive, which will then, you will have to set it up as a new Xbox. The only disadvantages about this is, if you don't have access to your Microsoft account, unfortunately, like me, you'll have to start everything over, which hopefully that will not be the case, because if you sign back into your Microsoft accounts onto your Xbox, you should be able to receive the game data. The only other disadvantage is you're going to have to go through painstakingly long hours of updates and gaming downloads. Depends on how fast your Wi-Fi is. So, I hope this video worked for you guys. If it did, smack that like button and subscribe if you are new. So that would help out a lot. Thanks for watching. Because I've helped you, I only ask one thing in favour, is if you could press that like and subscribe button, as that would help me out loads. Thank you, and until the next one.